order to meet the food requirements over the next 25 years is going to require better integration across disciplines than we've ever seen before.
He never thought that he was much, that he did anything great. He just thought he did what needed to be done, and what anybody should be doing is to use whatever talents we have to help others.
And he just made you feel like you could make a difference. You and a few individuals working toward a common goal could really make a significant difference.
I think the most important thing people need to remember about my grandfather was the importance of mentoring the next generation. He didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize on his own. He won it because of all the hunger fighters that he trained.
I think what Dr. Borlaug saw at the time was some concern about how we would get the next generation of faculty and scholars as involved in the international programs.
He would come to our meetings of the Food Science Club with just a handful of students on a given evening and think nothing of it. I don't know that the students really appreciated who he was, and there he was imparting his great wisdom to this next generation of hunger fighters. And just a very down-to-earth individual, but yet at the same time, when he needed to charge it up, if you will, I saw him at his best, on top of his game.
He wasn't afraid to tackle the tough issues. He wasn't afraid to speak out on issues that many at the time would have thought controversial. Whether it be some of the original work which he received his Nobel Prize for, or some of the things that he was doing in Africa toward the very end of his career. He was never afraid and wasn't concerned about taking a risk.
Fight, fight, fight. You don't win a football game or a battle on the food front by being afraid of change. Change we must have.
He was relentless, and I think he would tell us all that we need to sleep less and work more, that there's a lot to be done, no time to waste, and that there's people starving out there that need us to do our work.
Producing food for this large population is still growing by 84 million more every year. It's no simple undertaking.
I think if you could say anything right now, it would be there's too much talk and not enough action. We have technologies that are sitting on the shelves. We have ways that we can better the situation in developing countries, so let's go out there and do it. I think it's important that so many of us have so much to give, but we seem to be competing against each other, and he always thought that. So I think he'd like to see people come together.
I think we're going in the right direction. Now, God bless you all, and let's fight, fight, fight.